Yes, after the Mathura District Court had admitted that the suits to remove the masjid is maintainable, I have brought to the notice of the public in general, and I brought to the notice in public domain an agreement document which was signed on 12th of October 1968 between Sri Krishna Janamasthan Seva Sangh and the Shahi Idgah Trust. An agreement was signed between these two. And the Idgah Trust had the permission of UP Central Waqf Board because the Idgah is a Waqf property. And they had agreed on nearly 8 things. And in that agreement, if you see that word Janamasthan is being used, that demand was not raised 53, 54 years ago by the Sri Krishna Janamasthan Seva Sangh. And an agreement has been signed. And they agreed to remove the land which was under the possession of Shahi Idgah Trust. It should be transferred to the Sri Krishna Janamasthan Seva Sangh. The controversial staircase debris would be handed over to the Sri Krishna Seva Sangh. They have agreed to nearly 8 points. And the word Janamasthan is also mentioned. And now a plea is filed in the Mathura District Court that masjid can be removed. A suit is filed to remove masjid. That is a violation of 1991 Act itself. The Mathura District Court asking for a suit, saying the suit is maintainable, is violating Supreme Court judgment. It is against the Parliament Act, that is 1991 Act. So that is why I have categorically stated that Janamasthan is being used. That demand was not raised 53, 54 years ago by the Sri Krishna Janamasthan Seva Sangh. And an agreement has been signed. And they agreed to remove the land which was under the possession of Shahi Idgah Trust. It should be transferred to the Sri Krishna Janamasthan Seva Sangh. The controversial staircase debris would be handed over to the Sri Krishna Seva Sangh. They have agreed to nearly 8 points. And the word Janamasthan is also mentioned. And now a plea is filed in the Mathura District Court that masjid can be removed. A suit is filed to remove masjid. That is a violation of 1991 Act itself. The Mathura District Court asking for a suit, saying the suit is maintainable, is violating Supreme Court judgment. It is against the Parliament Act, that is 1991 Act. So that is why I have categorically stated that when the 91 Act prohibits such cases from even going to court, but for these people, law does not matter anymore. They want to rob Muslims of their dignity, simple as that. Earlier when people went, it was a different party. Now a different party is going there. So you are making a mockery of the legal system. When another plaintiff had gone, another party had gone, the court said no. So you create a different party, and this is the same party which has gone to Kashi. Now they have gone to Indore as well. And these are all connected to Sangh Parivar.
Sir, in Gyanvapi issue, a report has been leaked.
See, whether it is Gyanvapi or Mathura, the idea is to create an atmosphere of mistrust. The idea is to create more hatred towards the Muslim community. The idea is to create a fear, a lack of security among our Hindu brethren. And the whole purpose is to take back this country back in time, that is in late 80s, pre-demolition and post-demolition Babri Masjid. The 1991 Act is clear. The exception to that Act does not apply over here. You are playing with people's emotions. You are taking this country backward. And it is high time that the Prime Minister puts an end to all of these things and say categorically that his government will stand with the 1991 Act and will not support such causes. which will create more schism or more division amongst in our country. And as far as that report, leaked report is concerned, that is why the Muslim community, the Intizamiya committee, had objected to the survey and to the appointment of one commissioner. The court did not agree. Before even the report is given to the court, it is leaked to the media and every news channel is carrying it. So what is, where is the importance of the court over here now? Without even the court getting the final report, the survey report, without even calling the Muslim side and the other side going to the judge, he had passed an order immediately. Completely unfair order. It is completely unfair that the media report is leaked by a person who is no more a commissioner. That report is leaked by him. I hope that the UP government will book a case against him for creating divisions, for creating mistrust among both the communities, and arrest this person. How can this report be leaked to media? This is a deliberate leak which has been done by the person who was appointed on the suggestion of the petitioners. And when the court had removed him, he had leaked this report.
Sir, same controversy created Hindu Mahasabha has written a letter to Prime Minister.
This will not stop. One organization is claiming that they want to break the steps of Jama Masjid because they have a religious claim over there. Where will they send? Tomorrow someone can go and say that I'll break the parliament because there is something beneath the parliament. Tomorrow someone can say I'll go to Supreme Court. No, something is down there. Where is there end to this? The only way to end this thing is by the government and the courts to categorically say nothing doing 1991 Act prohibits such claims. And the exception 1991 Act does not apply to all these issues. It is high time that the Prime Minister of India puts an end to all these things. His government must categorically tell the country whether they stand by the 1991 Act or not, whether they accept the Supreme Court judgment that the 1991 Act is now related to the basis of structure of the Constitution. All these elements, all these people who are going to the courts have a Sangh Parivar connection. It is their conspiracy, it is their design to take this country back to the dark era of late 1980s and early 1990s.
करके आपने कहा है कि कानून पर से लोगों का भरोसा उठता जा रहा है, ऐसा क्यों?
देखिए, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि मथुरा के मामले में क्योंकि कोर्ट ने कहा कि उस प्ली को एक्सेप्ट करेंगे, जिसमें लोअर कोर्ट ने उस प्ली को एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया था और 91 के एक्ट से कहा कि वो उसको कबूल नहीं करेंगे, तो डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट ने उसको कबूल किया और कहा कि वो देखेंगे कि क्या वो कृष्ण धर्म स्थान की जगह है नहीं। मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि संघ परिवार के लोग ये सब चीज़ें कर रहे हैं। जो पार्टी काशी में गई वही पार्टी यहाँ पर है, नंबर 1 पॉइंट। दूसरा पॉइंट ये है कि जो बीजेपी और ये जो लोग गए हैं ये भी संघ के हैं, जो नहीं बता रहे हैं वो ये है कि एक एग्रीमेंट श्री कृष्ण जन्मस्थान सेवा संघ और शाही ईदगाह ट्रस्ट में 12 अक्टूबर 19